I want to show you a series of videos of another child. This is a child named Neely who lives in the D.C. area, the Washington, D.C. area. He was diagnosed with autism when he was 3. And when we evaluated Neely, we found that he had mastered stage 1, but had really no sense at all of referencing. Neely had had several months of intensive intervention to the point where people doing the behavioral intervention told family that he had graduated, that there was nothing left for him to learn. Unfortunately, that didn't translate into any dynamic intelligence at all. The first clip you're going to see is of Neely's initial assessment. And if you remember the scene where the 26-month-old Alex, the neurotypical child, was trying to find her mother, and how she immediately used the facial expression of Anna, the examiner, to find that, you're going to see the same situation, but here, even though Neely makes eye contact with the examiner because he doesn't know how to reference and he doesn't know what referencing can do, meeting Anna's gaze doesn't do anything for him. In fact, he gets more upset. It's a good distinction between eye contact, which is a behavioral action that we can teach in a rote way, and referencing, which is a type of thinking and decision-making. It's a cognitive function.
Hey, Neely. Hey, Neely. You and I are going to count to 10, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10!
Well, Mommy.
Now, notice how Neely is making wonderful eye contact with Anna. Now, you can't see Anna's face because it's a little out of camera range, but I want to assure you it's the exact same look she had with the 26-month-old Alex when they were doing the same activity, right? Her face is excited, smiling, and pointing right at the beanbag pile that Mother is hiding under. Now, Neely makes eye contact. He's learned to do that behaviorally. But because he hasn't learned the cognitive part, which is referencing, you look at people because you want to understand their way of seeing things, their reactions, and that's meaningful to you. The eye contact doesn't do any good for him. In fact, he becomes more and more upset and distressed and random in his actions. It's a very nice illustration of the difference between referencing and eye contact, right? Because Neely can't reference, he is certainly not going to feel competent in this activity. This is not going to be a positive memory for him.
Mommy, Mommy's finding a doctor.
Where's Mom?
Mommy's finding a doctor.
Let's find her.
Find the mom.
Where is she? Is she back here?
Yeah.
Let's see. No. Is she...
Mom?
Must be over here playing hide and seek.